Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of God of War Ragnarok, the series. I'm Big LT.
And it's, of course, been a pleasure with me, being the one, the only, DaGroby.
DaGroby actually told me yesterday that we may have about 3 or 4 episodes left, but at least 2 hours of gameplay left. So,
At least.
Yeah. So this will probably be our final recording session until the finale. And then at the finale, we're actually inviting Parker to join us for the finale. And that will mean the series will be officially over.
Yes.
So anyway, you can start us.
Okay. Last time we were doing a whole thing about being eyes in the enemy camp.
Yep. So now we're playing as Atreus, but now he's going back as more of a spy than a runaway.
King. He pretty much gave him a exit clause.
So like an escape rope.
Yeah.
And in case you guys don't know what an escape rope is, if you play Pokemon, it's basically a item that you can warp out of a dungeon, like a cave or something, without having to go through the entire dungeon and just be warped outside of it, no problem. Very useful item.
Always make sure you have an escape rope.
Yeah, especially if you play like the cancel games and you're going to go fight Mewtwo, and by the time you capture it, it's like, yeah, I gotta use an escape rope here so I can get out.
Yep.
Even like, well, I would say the power plant, but power plant, not the power plant, because that one's like instant. There's like another exit right there that's pretty instant, right next to Zapdos. Though Articuno and kinda Moltres, I mean Moltres kinda because it depends on what version of the game you're playing. Like original Kanto style, you're basically going to the Pokemon League anyway, so you wouldn't need it. But with like Fire Red and Leaf Green, it's at Mount Ember, which is part of the 70 Islands, and you would need it.
Someone just threw a stick. Or a tree. Such a good boy. Good boy. Who's a good boy? That's right, you are. You're a good boy.
Oh, it's her again. So we're gonna be spending time with her for a while. Is that it? A little bit.
Ichiba.
Okay.
Not much.
So the one time we actually had to do a lot with her was the only time we do it. She just pops up every now and then.
She will make an appearance later.
Okay.
Bloop. He lost his marble. Is she done?
What's up?
Yeah. I just remembered something. I would probably say that this might be I might definitely agree with you on this. That this might be the last recording of this until the final.
Wait, so this is going to be the last episode
Yeah, until we do
until the finale. Okay then.
I just remembered something very important.
And you said there was like 2 hours left, but it seems like now it's all of a sudden it's like, oh no, we're going to be a lot shorter than that.
Yeah, my mind's not here. Just
And in case you guys are wondering, like, where did you guys get this 2 hours thing from? He looked up a walkthrough on YouTube. It was a long play, and it was about this game. And apparently, there was roughly like a 2 hour left from where we were last, and you assumed there was like 2 hours in. So
I
then again, then again, you could have. I didn't think of this until now. That long play could have been 100% completion, and that means more side questy stuff.
That's also
That could have thrown you off because there was probably a little
Yeah.
more side quest stuff that was added in there that they probably went and did.
yeah, that's exactly true. And I didn't watch the whole thread through. I just looked up a Let's Play.
Yeah, he just looked it up while we were at Scotty Boy Rules' place. During that time, we did some recordings with him, and apparently that's where the whole. We thought 2 hours, but this seems like this is going to be the last episode before the finale.
Yeah, I do apologize for that, folks. It's just
Hey, I was the one that brought it up, but you know what? I'll forgive me. Yeah, that means if you're actually able to stay longer, we can do some Assassin's Creed, if you know what I mean.
right.
If you're up for it.
That's true. Very true.
It's actually been a while since we recorded anything Assassin's Creed for a bit.
Where is this?
Probably in Odin's study, maybe, because you're kind of going that way, aren't you?
Maybe.
I mean, I'm not sure. It was just a guess, but
Well, there's Odin. I don't see Sif.
sorry if Sif was supposed to do something for you.
Oh no, it's not. Can we turn that off?
Oh, sorry. I only turned on the air conditioner because I was, a little warm.
Yeah, that's okay. I just think we might want to turn it off so they can hear that.
Yeah, no problem. Apologies, folks. It is hot out where we are.
Mm-hmm.
Not like Tennessee hot.
Not like Florida hot either. Just
Yeah, it's just hot. It's like in the 70s, 80s right now. I mean, summer's here. And that'd be my chair.
I'm glad you're back. So, I figured out what went wrong. I mistranslated the word here. Did you? I thought it said beyond the cry of cold breath, but it actually reads the cry of first breath. That's somewhere.
and that was my chair.
Young man, you've done it again. Go. Take the mask, take the sword, take the bird, find Thor.
What bird? Oh,
That bird.
That bird?
Have you heard the word?
Let's not start that now.
Missed you too.
Yes, we missed you, buddy.
I'm actually curious that if they do make another God of War game, if
Yeah.
Atreus will actually have that sword.
That would be kind of cool.
I mean, I know that what happens at the end of the game. I'm just curious if, without spoiling it, of course, obviously.
Sorry.
And I don't want to be spoiled until we actually figure out the end
Yeah.
of the game too. So if that sentient sword actually winds up becoming Atreus's after all this.
It's possible.
I mean, this is only the start of the PS5 stuff, at least. So it's possible they could still make another God of War game for the PS5.
And it's one of 3 things they could do for a nice one.
Okay.
Egyptian,
Mm-hmm.
probably the Chinese mythology,
Okay.
or the Celtic.
You know, considering what area we've been in this whole time with God of War, as far as I remember, I think the Celtic one will be right up the next alley.
I would say either Celtic or Egyptian, to be honest.
I'll go with Celtic on this one, my guy.
But we won't know until it actually happens, folks.
Unless they decide to throw a curveball and say something else that we're not thinking else.
That's very true.
They can completely throw a curveball right in our face.
Mm-hmm. Very much curveball.
Weapons aren't allowed inside. We'll have to check them. Just do it. Come on. This way.
Weapons aren't allowed inside. Wizzy brings his weapons inside.
Well, they're gonna check them right there.
Oh, okay.
Look around. He'll be here.
Oh, I know where he is. Can you see him?
Not really. Too much going on. So rude.
Rude much? I see him right now.
Sorry, my eyes aren't so good. Oh, now I see him. I had to be like really up to him. We had to be like up to him to even see him.
Oh, I see him more as when we got the first table.
Totally understand. No rush, but
Framework not easy.
Squeaky.
Shouldn't have brought her.
And I got a good thumbnail for this episode.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll discuss it.
Relax.
did I say no rush? I meant we should get going, right? We don't want to keep the Allfather.
Quiet!
He's right. You should get going.
Okay, that's kind of a better one.
Don't do this.
It's already done. Let it be known, the God of Thunder is good for two things. Killing giants and pissing me! Any man who disagrees will greet Mjolnir with his face.
You try taking me on there from Thor.
This isn't you.
Thor. Eugen is waiting outside. Please, it's just.
I said, quiet, boy.
Only my dad gets to call me that.
Oh!
You know what I'm thinking? Bar, fight.
Oh, are you gonna be fighting these guys?
Yeah.
Oh, good luck. What happened to the no weapon policy?
Out the door with considering a bar fight. Hey, that was mine. Yeah.
This place sucks. Also, notice how Thor had his hammer and everybody else had to hold down to their weapons at the checkpoint?
Yep.
Why is that?
You try taking Thor's weapon when he wants to drink.
I wouldn't know. Never met the man.
He's blah blah blah. Words, English.
I know. I have a problem with that myself too.
He's definitely drunk.
It'd be kind of like you in a bar fight.
Maybe.
Fighting your old man, maybe.
And note that I'm not actually shooting arrows.
Yeah. Why is that?
I don't have my
Quiver.
quiver.
I think we're gonna get kicked out here in a second,
Not yet.
but we will be getting kicked out.
We'll be walking out. We won't exactly be kicked out. We're just walking out the door.
Okay. His dad taught him well.
And slam. Oh. Yeah, very rude to say.
How you know? What do you say?
I had no idea. It seemed very rude.
Out of curiosity, have Roman gods been introduced already in God of War?
No.
Well, that'd be an interesting one right there. Go to the Roman gods.
True, it'd be very interesting, except most of them are dead, technically.
True. Yeah.
Very few are not actually dead yet.
So I mean, you don't have to build the game entirely on just that one breed of gods. You can always revisit some of them by going to say that they were the Roman gods,
Very true.
right?
Yeah, it's
Like
true.
think about this though. The original God of War, which, if I remember, will be like Mars, is the way I call him. You know, he's already dead, but you couldn't.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, but you couldn't use the other version of him.
Ares?
Huh?
Are you talking about Ares?
I'm talking about the original God of War.
Yeah, the original one is Ares,
Okay.
in Greek.
Okay.
And his counterpart, the Roman, is Mars.
Okay.
What if
So
you started again?
that's what I'm trying to
Right
say.
now. Put down the. Grab his arms. Let's get him out of there.
You fight.
Well, I can tell he enjoyed it. But anyway, so
I'm sorry you had to see.
you could technically say Ares, right?
Yeah,
He was the one that was in the game.
Ares was the one that was in the original 3.
Yeah. So even though he's dead, Ares would be dead. You can't just use him again as Mars because
Probably not.
exactly that's why I'm trying to get my point across. So if there's any like gods that were happening, already within the 3 or whatever games that haven't been introduced within those 3 games that would be considered the Roman gods, you could just use them. You could just say those are the Roman gods, away from the Greek gods.
You see, very few Greek gods actually survived. Artemis, she's still alive.
Aphrodite,
Yes, she's also still alive.
I believe that's Venus.
She would be known as Venus in Roman. Pan, he's technically still alive, I think.
Get up.
I'll have to get back on that one.
Yeah, no problem.
You are going to Niflheim with Loki. All Father's orders. You have to get up.
I'm disappointed.
Disappointed? No. That was a glorious fight. You can't even say you're sorry this time, can you? It's what's one more broken promise. Grandfather treated you like crap. You were struggling. I get it.
What
But you
would be
can't just-
Thor's grandfather?
When she said grandfather,
Mm-hmm.
she's talking about Odin.
Who?
Druid is his daughter,
Mm.
and Odin is his father.
Mm.
Mom. We love you. You know that.
And I would imagine we will be killing you near the end of the game.
I just
Mm.
behind
I know, no spoilers.
Yeah.
I don't even know myself, folks. That's why I'm. It's called God of War. Come on.
Yeah. What happened? So we all know that Thor will die,
Most likely.
but what happened actually shocked me when I first found out. So, yeah, let's just leave it at that.
Can't apparently grab his hammer with.
Eat your water or something.
Actually,
Let's make this
yeah.
Ready to get back to Asgard?
Yeah, definitely.
to that last piece.
So here's a question: why was the piece of the mask working in that other area, but now all of a sudden it's working here?
Probably because it was more leaning towards
Sentient.
Garm. Because Garm literally can travel between realms. That's what my theory is, at least.
Hmm.
Fine.
I was thinking like sentient too, but
Yeah. Oh, hi. Hi, guys. Speaking of which, I should probably, there. That's the button I'm looking for. Yep, we got all of this stuff.
okay. I didn't think about it. I thought maybe we forgot to do this or something.
That's why just check. Yeah, blah, blah.
Just checking.
Yeah.
You think I want to carry you all that way? I'm not your back.
Well, you're kind of like my Goliath character. You're really strong enough to carry a lot of shit. Okay, you die first. Because you throw stuff. And you do too. Alright, okay. I don't need okay, climb throw. Shreyas.
Just find them.
Anyway, I got a question for you.
Yo, what's up?
Played any new games recently, or finished anything new recently?
Yes, actually. Now that you say it, yes, I did. I finally beat a game that I have never beaten before.
Which is?
Final Fantasy X.
Hmm.
I've never actually beat it.
Well then.
You drink, you do that.
Yeah. That's why I don't drink.
No, we do not.
No, we drink.
Anyway, so I actually finished a game on PlayStation and actually finally got the platinum for it.
You really keep trying.
That would be The Crew 2.
Oh, neat.
Yep. And I recently got
Right.
2 new games.
Powerful god was impossible.
Yeah, 2 new games that I can play right now.
How did I ever know that's
One of them is the original Shantae that was on the Game Boy Color that has now been released on PlayStation.
Nice.
I may actually decide to actually beat it because I found out something that I didn't think was a part of the game. I'll get to that in no time. And the other is Train Sim World 3.
And those are not nice. Just
Yep, I remember. Kind of, but I figured we was an enemy we've already... I tell you, we probably fought all the enemies already, so...
well, different
Aside
ones.
from maybe some bosses, but...
Different forms of nightmares.
Yeah. Also, I actually pre-ordered a game, and that would be Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged. I enjoyed the first Hot Wheels Unleashed so much that once they announced the sequel, I decided I am going to pre-order it and I'm going to play it for the channel.
Neat. I also plan on pre-ordering a game here soon.
I know you told me about it, but why don't you tell everybody else?
I plan on pre-ordering the new Assassin's Creed game
Yep, Mirage.
only because I can actually get to play it.
Exactly.
on the PS4.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a new gen yet.
And not to mention, I'm pretty sure we'll be doing Mirage as well for the channel as well. I would be the one to buy it though.
Yeah, that is completely natural.
Yeah. But the thing is, we got to get through Brotherhood, Revelations,
And all the
3,
others.
4. Are we doing Rogue or not?
You know what? That would be actually interesting. So, I would say, why not?
I mean, we don't have to if you don't want to. I can understand.
Right?
But
After playing it, I actually didn't mind it, to be honest.
okay. But the only thing is, did they ever re-release it since they put it onto the 360 or PS3 or whatever?
Yeah, they have it for PS4 as well.
Okay, so there is a remaster.
Yeah, there is technically a remaster.
Okay, I'll have to check that. I'll have to look into that. Otherwise, after what would be Rogue / Unity, it's Syndicate, right?
Let's see.
If you don't count the Chronicles, or
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm not counting the Chronicles, to be honest.
That's why I said you don't count the Chronicles.
Yeah.
It should be Syndicate, right?
Should be Syndicate.
Yeah. And then after that, it's
Yeah, because Unity, then technically.
Origins?
Yeah.
It's Origins after Syndicate, and then after Origins, it's the Spartan one.
Yeah, that one is Odyssey.
Odyssey, yeah. And
Yeah.
then the most recent one we have that's not yet released,
Valhalla.
Valhalla, and then will be Mirage.
Yes.
Yeah. We are planning on doing all of them,
Yes.
aside from Unity, but
Yeah.
and we'll decide whether or not we'll do Rogue if we have to. I know it's a different take on what Assassin's Creed offered, but that's why I'm kind of like, do we want to do it that way, or do we just want to stick to the classics? Kind of way to do it.
Oh, I forgot there's a chest over there.
And enemies.
Apparently.
Why is he getting so much health back?
Because of the nightmare that possessed him.
Ooh, gotcha. I forgot about that.
Yep, some nightmares possess enemies.
I forgot all about that.
I actually forgot about this until I seen the thing. Oh, bitter squirrel. Yes. I definitely want him.
Which is what?
One of Ratataskers, squirrels.
Hmm.
We got the deer thing. We got the falcon, the wolves. And now we got the Squirrel.
Oh yes, the most dangerous creature on the planet, the squirrel.
Hey. Squirrels are deadly, man. They'll bite your nuts.
Reminds me of what Waffles Mania said when he did his like top 10 prehistoric was it? Yeah, the top 10 prehistoric levels. He was bringing up one of the prehistoric levels from Conqueror's Bad Fur Day. So when he was introducing the game, he was like, my favorite prehistoric animal, the squirrel. And of course, he when he said the squirrel, he brought up not a picture, but like a short clip of Scrat from Ice Age.
Yeah. Poor squirrel.
Yeah. Every time he gets an acorn and he tries to bury it, something bad happens.
He tries to get the one Pacific acorn.
Yeah. Is that okay? That's part of Thor, isn't it? That's one of Thor's spies that we saw there.
Yeah, that was Thor and probably something else as well.
Okay.
We're far from Uvalde's workshop, right?
Far enough.
Accelerator.
Yep.
I would imagine you wouldn't technically need the mask too much on a kind of it's a straight path, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, is this one of the bosses?
It's like a mini boss.
Okay. There will be a boss in this episode, I take it.
No, there won't actually be technically a boss. Besides a mini boss.
Okay, so this is just one mini boss.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're lucky she's helping too.
Let's see that squirrel.
Okay, squirrel. Squirrel again. Ah. Squirrel.
Really? That's it?
Squirrel.
Is that literally it?
Yep. It's a big
Disappointing?
yeah. Oh, come on.
You can't seem to do much on him.
Yeah. With these ancients, they usually just drop something that you can throw back at them.
And you're just not getting it, are you?
Nope. It's being moronic. Come on.
Wait, did he just did something? What is it that you're looking for exactly?
It looks like a little rock that drops.
You're getting cornered there a little bit. Maybe you want to try to.
That?
Oh, is that what you're looking for?
No. Again.
No, I was thinking like maybe you should try to get away from it a bit.
Yeah, it might be a good idea.
Man, you haven't taken much health off of him.
Yeah, it sucks.
That sword is not doing anything to help you. I take it back. Now you are doing a bunch of damage to it. I take it did the thing.
Yeah, it probably did the thing.
I love Hellfuckers. He just blasts them apart. Poof. Problem solved. To think, to feel.
That way.
Definitely need the help.
Through there, just ahead.
We get there.
This
I don't think it's where we're supposed to go.
so fun. It was.
It reminds me of Thor is reminding me of something from one of the Hot Wheels stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy from the Metal Maniacs who's named Pork Chop. Actually sounds like him too. And freaking there was a part where they were in one of the realms. I think it was a swamp realm. And he's got Monkey with him. And
Monkey.
yeah, so basically what happens is Monkey's telling Pork Chop, there's a track, there's a part of the track that's going through a clear, part in a split or whatever. And he says, it looks easy, and then Pork Chop's kind of doing like a kind of sound to himself, and he passes by the road that Monkey was leading him. Monkey was like, "What are you doing, Pork Chop? The other way was easy." And then Pork Chop's like, "Ha! Who needs easy?" All of a sudden, what Thor did when Atreus said it was like right over that way, and he did the thing. So, kind of reminds me of like, this is more fun. But it was like, but it was in whose way? It was like, who needs easy? This is more fun.
Well, yeah, I guess.
That's what
Different from what I'm used to. In a good way.
got my idea to think about that.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, you're remembering something, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I am remembering something. Yep.
That cliff.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. So, yeah.
I'm listening. What is it?
I can't say.
Okay.
Spoiler.
I I take it it's a boss fight.
Not spoiler for a boss fight, something else.
Okay.
So after the Atreus thing, we'll probably have to stop.
Gotcha.
So, we're close.
Maybe. I could check.
That way. I take it we are close, right?
Yeah, we are definitely close to get the masterpiece. It's that way.
Nightmares.
Well, that's what I call a nightmare.
Really?
I know, it's bad.
Oh, adorable.
Yeah, it is kind of terrible. Terrible. By the way, what's the time on that?
We're at 36 minutes. Should be fine if you want to wrap up the mass thing. If that's what you're looking to do.
Oh, no, I was just making sure of the time.
Yeah, not a problem. You're fine. I'll let you know.
Thor.
Yeah,
I,
no, it'd be in two
hope everything
parts.
goes okay when you see Sid.
Just let you know.
Well, hoping is better than thinking.
Is that temple thing up there? Oh, I think I know what's gonna happen. It has to do with the thing that Sidri helped us with.
What he gave us?
Yeah, what he did to that little orb. It's gonna involve that, isn't it?
Yeah, it will happen here very soon.
That was close. Thanks, Thor.
Wasn't about to lose that.
Yoshi, we did it.
And how the hell did you just figure this out?
Great things, all of our work together.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry. You are here. Why?
His father murdered Heimdall for setting has proof. Take him.
No. Leave him alone. I command it.
You said no more Aesir blood would be spilled. You said family comes first. You don't think that this is retribution for him being here? He's put your granddaughter in danger. He's made your son miserable.
Loki didn't kill Heimdall. His father did. Your daughter is old enough to make her own mistakes. And your husband started drinking again, all on his own. Dismissed! You two, a word.
Interesting.
Can't you see what's happening? He's not protecting us. Maggie, Mom, our boys. We used to tell them stories by the fire. Do you remember? We would carve the wooden horses. We would pray and
Yep.
until the sun set. They were thrown at the Allfather's problems like brittle knives to a mountain face. And for what? What if Thrones passed?
And somebody's car alarm's going off. And now he's got the mask.
Yep.
Ugh. You sure know how to plan an exit.
Chris.
Glad you're safe, lad. Got out just in time. Pretty sure I burned my bridges in Asgard, though. Wait, why were you out here?
Sindri told us where you would arrive should you find trouble.
Oh, thought you might have been exploring without me.
No, lad. Your dad was just concerned. Though, now that you mention it,
Mira,
brother, please, it's all so crowded and tense back home. Don't you miss the three of us out finding our own adventures?
putting off the inevitable.
Exactly.
It's not the worst idea. I do want to show everyone the mask, but it'll keep.
We gotta walk all the way. Oh no, you're not even running. That's why.
Yeah. So we could possibly go in there and start the start for the finale, or we can keep on doing side stuff.
Well, obviously we're not here to do side stuff,
Yeah.
so
So we will.
you have to stop here, don't you?
Okay, what? Okay. What does the squirrel want?
Hello, Isaac. The tree has become rather overgrown. And if it grows too wildly, the branches risk getting too heavy and falling, which is not ideal considering they hold all the rounds.
I am no gardener.
What an absolute shock. No, I do not require...
Was it sarcasm?
But I would ask that you keep an eye open for the stags of the four seasons. They normally graze upon the tree and keep it tidy. Unfortunately, Peter decided it would be funny to trick arrogance into releasing them. If you happen to find the stags during your travels, I would greatly appreciate assistance in bringing them home. I would have one of my spectral squirrels do it. They, well, keep eating the feed I give them. Consequence of it being the most delicious food in all the 9 realms, I suppose. Speaking of, here, take some feed. Once you've found a stag, the feed should calm them down. Then one of my spectrals will guide them back here. And, don't eat the feed, please.
I will not.
Visioners asked me if I was too chicken to release them, but I am in fact not chicken-like whatsoever. So as you can see, I have no choice. Of course, what else could you have done? While normally this would be a harmless prank, Thimblewinter prevented the stags from returning, and now they have long since scattered to parts unknown. It was worth it. All that said, I'm happy to discuss anything else on your mind.
Nah, I think we're good.
About Nico. You should know.
Or
I had no choice. It was Odin's doing.
Oh, I am very well aware indeed of the alleged All-Father's role in this tragedy. Sadly, there's no expecting him to clean up after himself. Not all gods show the interest that you do in righting past wrongs. I do hope you're able to locate those lead words. Good luck to you.
I do know where the
Until I
stags
next
are.
encounter them.
okay.
But
Anyway.
anyways.
Yeah. So we're at the part where we should do the finale.
Yeah, we're at least part 1 of finale.
Part 1. So we're gonna go to a porter, huh?
It might be a 2-parter.
You know what? I'll deal with that. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this episode of God of War Ragnarok, the series. I've been Big LT.
I've been DaGroby.
Final words.
See what you're gonna see next? Yeah. What a twist!
Sorry, I thought I had a burp. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.